welcome to Season 2 of Forzalicious, the show where we test cars from Forza games, including Forza Horizon and Forza 4. On this, the first episode of Season 2, we've got a real exciting show for you tonight. You may remember, at the end of Season 1, that was Episode 7, Forzalicious 7, my son Nolan was the guest on the show, driving a tricked out DeLorean against me in my crazy Fiero V8. Well, my younger son wants in on the action, and he's getting into it in this episode, and he's going to be driving this. Okay, so finally, we got a show for you eco car fans. That's a Chevy Volt. Well, I'm going to be driving something just a little bit more powerful, but equally eco. I'm driving this one. So I'm driving the Tesla Roadster S, 282 horsepower, all-electric plug-in sports car. You gotta love it. Well, we're heading south for the winter. It's chilly up here in Vancouver, Washington, so we're going down to the red desert of Sedona, Arizona. So let's see how these cars fare. Okay, they're off. Kyle in the Volt. He goes first, and all the cars in subsequent order, 4 seconds apart, fastest in the back. And look at that Volt. Whisper quiet. Man, that thing is going slow. Actually, it looks like it handles okay for an eco car. And here I am in the Tesla. That Tesla, it had tons of grip. If you did get it into a slide, it would just, for no apparent reason, suddenly grip. So it was kind of challenging. Cool car, though. Fairly strong on acceleration. Problem is, there's no transmission. It's got one speed. So if you're trying to make an attitude adjustment by downshifting the car and getting on the throttle, it's real hard with this car to do that. Pretty much doesn't quite have enough power for throttle steering. So you know, it was just weird. See right there, a little twitch in the middle of the turn. Now it's starting to tighten up here as the faster cars have nearly caught up to all the slower cars. Kyle holding them off. A little bit about halfway through the course here. Hard to argue that Tesla is the sexiest looking all-electric car ever. Oh, I got a little out of shape there. And Aston Martin just flew by me. I was trying to get around the Fusion. Here I am getting a little squirrely again. And I'm getting loose again. Did that a lot in this car. Now we're all bunched up here as we approach the final section of the track. Here's finally the Lambo. Kyle still leading in the Volt. Here comes the Alpha. Making a move. Oh, goodbye. The Aston Martin. Whoosh, there it is again. Kyle tries to make a move on the inside, gets out of shape. Beat the crap out of his car, he did. And here I come, bringing up the rear. Look at it, all bunched up here. There's a little S section here. It's time for me to bash my car, boys. I'm not going to lose. Look at this. Holy cow. Bam! Hello, Lambo. Squeezed right through there. You see them 4 wide there? 4 wide on this track. That's crazy.
I am not going to catch that Aston Martin. He's already crossed the finish line. There we are, banging around again. This is from Kyle's perspective now. There he is. That's what screwed Kyle right there. He got loose. That was the Lambo that did that to him. So overall, the eco cars were interesting. The Volt was actually surprisingly good to drive. It didn't handle great, but it wasn't bad. The Tesla, it had some issues. It would be super grippy, and then it would suddenly let go, and then it would grip again, and it just made it hard to manage in the corners. And again, as I mentioned earlier, it's real difficult to drive a one-speed car. When you need the power, you can't just downshift to get it. So it's hard to get the attitude of the car right. But having said all that, it really handled really well. With a little bit of practice, I think that car could just be amazing. Overall, it's a fun car to drive. I recommend buying one and trying it out. Did you notice that beautiful Colorado background in that 57 Chevy? Check out more after the credits. Have you played Forza Horizon yet? It's a completely different game than Forza 4, but it is every bit as fun.
Championship this year. Please, someone halt this remorseless march. Is there anybody out there? Anyone? Anyone?